Alright, hello there, players of Honkai Star Rail. So I'm just gonna skip straight to the point. This is either the devs don't fucking care, or this is intentional and they are purposely nerfing characters. And I mean this in every way possible. So I currently, just a few minutes ago, was doing Apocalyptic Shadow, the second phase, which is against the robots, you know, the TV and the robot dinosaur. Now there is a mechanic in place that requires you to either hit the characters enough, you know, hit the enemies enough in order to trigger a break, so that way you can bring down the overall toughness. Now, whenever these little micro breaks happen, Himiko gets a point in her passive. However, for some reason, in this exact Apocalyptic Shadow, it does not trigger her follow-up attack immediately. It actually is delayed, and you have to wait an extra turn in order for it to go off. Now, I don't know why it's doing this, but it is 100% on purpose. There's no way that this is by accident, because I literally have gone out of my way to test it. And yeah, I'm just gonna say this is on purpose. It has to be. Like, I'm just gonna go straight to it if you don't believe me, because I know there's gonna be the naysayers, oh, bad player skill issue. That's not what's happening here. There's a whole nother problem going on here, and I'm literally gonna show it to you here. Alright, so I'm literally in the middle of Apocalyptic Shadow, and I have come across something that literally, I swear, this is just some Hoyoverse type bullshit right here. Like, there's no excuse or explanation for this working the way that it does. Hang on. Let me set this up and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is actually really fucking annoying. And hang on, because I'm not even in the mood to listen to the music right now. Turn this down too. Turn this shit down. So, I give the buff, and we set up. No problems. No issues yet. You know, we go ahead, give her a heal, because we need her, you know, as much HP as possible. Go ahead and ulti as Gallagher, so that way he fills his health. Big tail swipe. And then we go ahead and do this here. Boom. Now watch. Hang on. We're gonna get this set up here. We're gonna continue as normal. Continue as normal here. Oh, I fucking mistimed that. I hella mistimed that. It doesn't change too much in this. Now look. Look, what's going on? Look, Himiko is at 3 stacks, but she doesn't immediately follow up like she's supposed to. Instead, I'm being forced to continue, and then it skips it. Why is it skipping? Look at this. Her follow-up attack is right there. And this has happened several times to where I go 2 to 3 turns without getting her follow-up. It's already filled. Why am I waiting for her follow-up when it triggers immediately? What's the reasoning? And then now it triggers. What does it say verbatim? Talent. When Himiko is fully charged, if Himiko is fully charged when an ally performs an attack, Himiko immediately performs 1 follow-up attack. Now look, why is she not triggering the follow-up? Like, don't get me wrong, this is one of the ones in my advantage. But is there a reason why her follow-up attack is not triggering immediately upon use? Do you see that? It still does not trigger the follow-up attack. And he did an attack. Why doesn't it trigger? Is there a reason? He did an attack. He did an attack to trigger it. It's worked like that since forever. It still does not trigger. Do you see this? It literally just doesn't trigger when it's supposed to.
Oh, that character doesn't have that, so they can't do it because that's not in their kit. They have to do an attack after.
Cause I don't fucking, sorry dude, I don't fucking believe that no more. So watch, breaks, and it triggers. What is the difference? What is the difference between what happened before and this? They think that they're slick, dude. They are nerfing characters in fucking specific modes. I literally just tested it. There is no difference between Gallagher using his ult, getting the break, and getting the break with this ult from Fuge. There's no difference. It's the same thing. And again, right here, look. Elite triggers immediately. No issues. Why are we nerfing characters in specific modes? You're not slick? I fucking saw it. And I wouldn't have even known if I hadn't thought to use Himiko. That's just not right there. We need to get the fuck out this Hoyosphere, dude. We really need to get the fuck out of it. So pretty much, as you see, the follow-up attack, it has nothing to do with the character. It has nothing to do with anything. It literally is just that one mode. It is the one mode that is literally forcing you to not have it work because reasons. And yeah, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal because why is a character's kit being modified in modes? Why all of a sudden, just because it's Apocalyptic Shadow and it's this specific mode, are we being forced to have Himiko's kit not function how it's supposed to? It is supposed to work like that. I literally tested it. They're not slick. That's all I can say. Use this as your motivation Whenever you have problems getting out of the Hoyosphere, get out of these games. I'm not gonna lie, that probably was one of the last straws for me. The only thing they could do at this point to save this is if somehow for the anniversary they make Caceres free, which they're not gonna do. There's so many people who are eating this Hoyo shit and sucking Hoyo dick. It's gonna keep happening because people keep accepting it, and you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. I was willing to at least give it time. I haven't even done the story of 3.1, and I don't even know if I want to now. Just little shit like this. That shit is abysmal. It may not seem like it, but that shit is really fucking annoying. I'm gonna end this rant here. Stop fucking eating this Hoyo shit and fucking start playing other games. Go to Limbus Company. Go play Nikkei. Go play something else. Stop doing this. This is literally the dumbest shit that I have ever seen, and I've never seen this. I've never seen a character get nerfed in a mode, and I literally showed it. So, yeah, I'm done ranting. Let me stop before I continue. Y'all have a good day. Please be safe with these gacha games because, look, this is what is happening. I'm glad that I don't spend that much money. I barely spend anything. The only thing that I can say pretty much is that ZZZ is also on notice. I'm giving it a chance because, again, these are people that are not necessarily directly from Hoyoverse, because I believe they came from Bilibili, but they still were hired by Hoyoverse. And even though they fought them several times on certain mechanics and their design choices, I'm not sure that they could keep it up. And at the first sign of trouble, where it's something too much, we're gonna have to call it quits because I can't do it no more. There's no excusing this. It's absolutely ridiculous and it needs to stop. Again, take care, stay safe, and watch out for these predatory practices, because it seems that Hoyoverse just does not care, but you knew that already.